Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Just Fun Stuff, another Just Fun tour. And today we're taking a step back. We get the pleasure of touring the island of BELLSHORE, which is just a quiet, charming, rustic little town. Very quiet, very peaceful, very zen, and I'm very excited to be here. So let's not wait. Let's go ahead and take a look at this map. Okay. I love that there are big waterways throughout the center of the island. So I see lots of bridges. I see what looks to be like, I don't know if I would call it a residential area because it looks like the houses are kind of elevated and placed in and around, but they are kind of clustered to the left side. I do see the one main house. Lots of terraforming done. Let's take a look at these villagers. We have Ava, there's Sasha, Ozzy, Daisy, Ketchup, Shub, there's Chino, Marshall, Bo, and Sky, and the dream address is at the bottom. So if you want a quiet, relaxing little walk around, come join me. Put it in. Let's go. Otherwise, save it for another time, and it will be in the description along with the creators' information. So you can go ahead and check them out, show them some love, and they're super talented. All right, guys, let's head into BELLSHORE. And we come out of the airport, and instantly, I'm in love. Look at this. It's beautifully pathed out. So much detail in the layering with the trees and the way they put things. And this is just like a bus stop. Like you're waiting for the water plane to come and pick you up from your trip here on BELLSHORE. Like, it's beautiful. We're going to head, I think, to the right to get this trip started. And I love rustic farm style islands. I love city islands. Hold my heart. We know this. If you've watched any of my channel, you know. A good city build is amazing, but there's something about these rural islands that it's just so calming. And I feel like that's the joy of touring, because I know that creating an island to look this calm is not calm. There's nothing calm about it. But look at how beautiful these yards are. This too, when people put thoughtful music and change the whole like feeling of the areas of the island, I love that. So the little radio sitting out by the little picnic area is just too cute. And then look at this beach area. I don't think I can get around to the front of the beach. Oh, I can. I didn't think I could get around to the front of the beach house from here. And there's our island resident. Becky says hello. Thank you, Becky, for having us. So pretty little house on the beach. Oh, I love it. It's a good start to our tour. I'm just going to follow this beautifully laid out path and see where it takes us, which is to a little wheat field and another little rustic style cabin. I love that because clearly we have villager houses, which we can put in as houses. Obviously, but I love faux little house like cabin builds, especially on little rural islands like this. Is so cute. The little wheat field and the bunny in front. I don't know if I should go up or down. Probably down and across so we don't miss anything. There's Ava. Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss these beautifully landscaped areas. All the little picnic areas. Oh, we're right at resident services. Okay. Just want to make sure we don't miss a single thing. Look at how pretty. I love this. I love how there's just, oh, it's like a little hidden picnic inside the wheat field. If somebody did this for me, it would be the best day. If somebody said to me, hey, I've got a surprise for you, and then we walked into the middle of a field and I was so confused, and then you show up to this, I would be so happy. I love the path with the big cobblestones on top. The entire little area is just adorable. Then we go across the bridge and we come to Able Sisters, which is just so simply done, but it fits. I don't know. I don't know if it's because the red is muted on this building. I mean, it's got a big bright green awning and a big bright green roof, but I don't know, it works. It fits. And I love the little curtain in front. It almost looks like not a clothing store or a boutique. It almost looks like, what do you even call that? When you get stuff altered? Like where you would go to see a seamstress, you know, to get stuff fixed. And I think that's so pretty. Alright, following to this end, because I don't want to miss any part of the island. Oh, it brings us to Nook's Cranny. And somehow we ended up way at the back of the island. I do not even know how I did that. But Nook's Cranny, you can follow and get to the little store. I love how it's bikes set up and not cars, because clearly there are no roads going on here. This is like the smallest of small towns. You take your bike when you're going to the little quarter store. I'm just kind of backtracking a bit because I saw where we were on the map and I want to make sure that we're not missing any parts of anything. And I remembered this little, oh how cute, little incline, and I didn't want to miss it. The cafe, it's little Timmy and Tommy. That's oh, and there's another little worker. That's adorable. I think that is just the cutest little thing. Could you imagine stumbling upon that? Look at them, ready to serve you little treats. This is too cute. Okay, that's adorable, and I would have been really sad if we missed that, so I'm glad we made the detour. There's Ava again. Sorry, I'm not trying to push you. I get that they're video game characters, but I still feel bad. I don't know about you, but I know me. I become very attached to the characters that I have on my island, so I don't want to push them around and be rude. Alright, we've been over here, so now we can kind of go to the back at, oh, this is where the museum is. What a pretty little layout. I love all the shrubs and the topiaries, the trees. The broken brick is so pretty against the bright green grass. I love that. The pottery everywhere. This is so pretty. And you've got, oh, a little artist painting down by the water, right by the museum. Speaking of which, they're using the wedding arch, and I was just thinking to myself, would this not be like a beautiful wedding venue? Get married right on the bridge with people watching you? Yes. Yes, it would. Alright, let's head back around, see where things take us. I don't know if I can get... It's definitely not a hop, skip, and a jump there, so I don't know if I can go through this field. I can, and back onto the path right behind resident services. Go through. I love that. That is perfect placement. I am not that person, but that you can get through the path, in through the little gazebo, and continue on. Oh, we have found some camping. This is my kind of camping. You've got the hot tub set up. You have the outdoor. You've got the porta potty, which is, if you camp. I'm not extreme at anything, let's be honest. But I am not about tenting it and then doing business in the wilderness. So I'm all for this. This setup is everything. Then you have the actual campsite. And again, I love the thing about rustic islands and rural islands is it's so easy to integrate the campsite because camping is clearly a big part of what you're doing. Like you specifically look for areas like this to camp is what I'm trying to say. Oh, good to know. I went the long way around, but that's good because I feel like we didn't miss anything. But yeah, you could just hop, skip, and a jump and you're in the camping area. from where we were at Able Sisters. Let's follow a little further and go up the incline because there... Oh, this is adorable. I love the outdoor movie theaters. We've been doing it in our own way since the game came out, but I just think they're so precious. And then you've got the little food truck sitting out. I would happily go and sit and watch a movie here. And then up a level and we've come to some villager housing. And look at the yards. This is so pretty. It's just so simply done, but at the same time it's not. The words are not wording for me today. Like the path work, the changes in the path, and then little details all over the ground, like the flowers or the little planks. It's so pretty and beautifully decorated. And you know the flowers were chosen specifically, like color-wise. They're not just left to grow wild. Oh, I don't even want to look at my island. It's probably a mess, but it's just little details like that look so pretty. But I'm going to stop talking because this villager's home. Let's go in and say hello. It's Shino, and it is Shino's house. I know this because I as well have Shino, but that's okay. Again, I've always said when they bring their own stuff, it's because they love their stuff. I love my stuff. They love their stuff. They move there with that. They're happy with that. Plus, the fun thing about houses is you can change and change and change and change them. So if the creator decides they want to change, it's another reason to come back and spend another glorious day on this island. Walking around, we have another villager house, but again, look at just how cozy and simple these yards are without being simple. Like the work that goes in to making something look simple is harder than you think. I mean, maybe not for you, definitely for me, but this villager's home as well, so we're gonna go in and say hello. This is Sasha's house, and I'm pretty sure this is Sasha's house. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say the villager houses are not done. They are as is, but that, again, is okay because they're cute. And I've actually been really lucky to come across different styles of original villager houses, which is amazing because as somebody that's been playing the game for as long as I have, it's still exciting to see something that you haven't seen, something that's new. So I'm okay with this. So pretty out here. Look at this path work. It's just I love it. The details and the designs. We're gonna head back down, follow the path, and then continue. Oh, I love this. These little rustic areas are just the cutest. I'm gonna follow the path and kind of veer from the path. And where's this taking? Oh, milk. There is a little milk truck back here so you can come and buy milk. I wonder if it delivers milk. I love these old milk canisters. Have you ever tried to find one at like a vintage shop? They are not cheap, but they're so pretty. Heading back a little bit further and we find this secret beach. And they're backing up their little boat in to go into the water. But look at this path. And again, the flowers. Like, that's so pretty to me. I absolutely love that. I don't know. The color combo is everything. It lends to that relaxing feel. I don't know. The yellows and the oranges are just, they're calming colors. And what do we have here? We have a whole farm. I love farms. I love seeing the different ways that people make farms. That's a good looking barn. I love the layering. I love the build. I love the doors. The simple panel design is so cute. You've got the tanks in the back. I love it. The tractor. You've got the little wheat fields. But no, I love that. That's beautiful. That's stunning. And then we're going to continue following the path. The path is taking us up and to the main house, which is the farmhouse that goes with the farm. How cute is this? I love having the new veggies and farm items that we got with the update. And so I love the thing about rural islands is being able to integrate them without just making a patch in the middle of nowhere. Because even on city islands, you'll see that people will kind of go and throw them out in the corner somewhere where it's blocked off, because you still need them, but you don't always want to see them. But I love being able to use them on islands like this. This is so cute. All right, main house. You know, we have to go in and say hello. This is the perfect little rustic living room, and I love that it's the old style TV. Like, you could put the newer TVs in, but there's something about this town. Like, there's no cars driving around. There's bicycles and little trucks still delivering your milk. This is not a big, I've got a 50-inch TV on my wall kind of town. This is so pretty. Okay, the bathroom took a turn, though. Like, it's kind of stylish for being in a big farmhouse. Like, the living room is what you would expect from a farmhouse, but this is a little more upscale. Well, still, I don't know, the addition of, like, the laundry bucket and stuff, it kind of gives it a rustic feel, but it's a little more upscale, and I love it. It's beautiful. All right, we've got the kitchen area, and this is kind of what I'm expecting in a rustic country farmhouse. You've got the wood burning stove, you've got the pot on top, you've got the cupboards and the pantry shelves. This almost feels like this wooden plank area kind of feels like a trapdoor, like it would go down to a cellar. I don't know, it's so pretty. Okay, the bedroom is kind of adorable. I love that it's the two beds pushed together. It's giving mom and pop separate the beds. Then you've got this whole walk-in closet area, which is too cute. I love the curtains. I love that you can see the sun shining in on the curtains. That is, I've never noticed a little detail like that. That is so cute. Because the sun is just, you can see it coming in through the windows, but the reflection on the curtain. What a cute detail I have never noticed before. It's beautiful. I love it. This is your typical dark, scary looking basement. This is where, oh, the old chest freezer. Tell me your parents have one of these, because I know mine too. They have a couple. And it used to be like my least favorite thing. My mom would be like, go downstairs and get this from the freezer. No, it's scary. That's this room. It's just giving off that dark feeling. But you've got the laundry set up. I mean, you have a TV and a couch. So, I mean, it's not that bad. All your games and storage in the corner. But it's giving off creepy basement. Back outside again, and let's again just show some appreciation for the farmhouse. I just love this whole view. It's just adorable. All right, following our path back down past the farm area, and we're into that, what I was calling a residential area, but it's, again, it's a whole farming community. There's little crops everywhere. There's tomatoes everywhere. Was Ketchup? I can't even remember if Ketchup was one of the villagers, but I feel like this would be Ketchup's house. I could be wrong, and I could read the tag and find out, but they're home, so let's go inside and say hello. It is Ketchup's house. I should have remembered that, and I should have known. I do have Ketchup, but I've changed the house so many times, I can't even remember what the original house looked like. But yes, with the tomatoes outside, it all makes sense. Ketchup is one of my absolute favorite characters, I think. I've had them pretty much since like my 3rd or 4th villager hunt, and I will not let them go. That's a keeper. Just too cute. Yeah, the yard's kind of a dead giveaway with the tomato plants everywhere. Oh, look, the tomato plants with a little duck in it. It's like that the game you play where you draw the things and then you have to guess what the things are. If I saw tomatoes and a duck, I would say Ketchup. This is too cute. Oh, look at the little... Can I get through? I can. Gonna say the little beach set up. You've got the little house on the beach. Then you've got the little mushroom farm. I love these muted colors over here. This is so pretty. You can walk up in behind following the beaches, and you've got kind of like a little fix-it area, like this whole little fishing section, and where they're repairing boats and getting stuff done. Oh, look, they've got the plans down on the ground. I love little details. That's so good. Love this whole little area. And we do have a villager house right beside Ketchup. They are not home, so we cannot go in and say hello, but we're going to walk through poor Ketchup's tomatoes across the bridge and continue. Oh! Continue through. Ketchup's got like a whole little enterprise going on here. Ketchup is like the tomato producer for the island. She's got merch. Got the trucks. I love the bags of the seed. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I see houses, but I don't know how to... Am I supposed to climb vines, or am I just going a way that I should not go? I feel like I've made wrong turn, so I'm going to follow the path. Let the path take us where we need to go. So we go past... There it is. Ketchup's tomato plants. And now we're into... that second part of the villager residential area that I was saying, where all the houses are kind of laid out, but they're kind of up and down. I love the layout here. I love the waterways. They're so pretty. The pathwork. The way the houses are kind of offset so you can see them all. It's just beautiful. There's no other word. Normally I'm like, everything's cute. No, this is literally beautiful. It's just done so nicely. Then the houses. Oh, you can see the farm from up here. That's a pretty view. See, I'm all about views. And that's beautiful. You can see the house in the front and then the farm kind of in the background. It's got that little haze on it too. I don't know. It's just pretty. So pretty to me. None of these villagers are home, which is disappointing. I do know that they are in their original form, but that doesn't mean I don't want to say hello and explore. Oh, these little... We were up here in a different... We took a different path. This is where the milk truck is. I love how everything kind of comes full circle. Because the camping is over here. And then you have this whole rustic pumpkin area that we saw. Okay. This is cool. So we can head back and go this way over the bridge. Then you come to a little farm stand, which is so, like, yes, that is to be expected on an island like this. You have all this fresh produce, people baking, homemade goods. I would expect nothing less than to find a little pop-up roadside stand. What's over here? I love the pathwork and all these natural areas. It's literally just so pretty. Oh, you could go over to that little farmer's market and you can get yourself some fresh bread or something or a treat and sit with your book here. Yes, please. It's just so quiet. Love the waterways. Oh, more residential area. I would have missed that and I would have been so disappointed in myself. Look at this yard. Oh, this is where they've got a little orchard. I was wondering if there was going to be like an orchard or something going on with the trees here because, again, it's rural. That's so pretty. And now it makes sense because you've got, again, these little coffee and food trucks, stuff by where you're producing food, which makes complete and utter sense. Oh, you've got like a little farmer's market. Okay, it all makes sense. And it's so cute and so nicely done. I love the brick on the sand. All the product. Like, this is the cutest little mom and pop setup. The little trucks. Picking everything out. Like, what is... This is beautiful. Beautiful beach filler idea. By the way, using up, like, every bit of space by creating this little market and then people picking up and dropping off stuff. I love that. And then back to the house, you got the little shed out front, the little gardens, and they're clearly producing more than what this little garden, what you think, because there are boxes upon boxes, so they're definitely helping out with the market. But this villager's home, so let's go say hello. Original house. But it's cute, it's calm, and it's actually, I don't know, there's something about the wallpaper that just fits the whole feeling of this island. Same with the colors. It's very calming in here, and I like it. Love these yards. I love the pathwork and how everything changes. Going back across the bridge here to that little area we saw, and another little rustic, all these little pop-up roadside cafes and oh, there's a little train station. Oh, how cute is that? I love that it's not pulling train cars. I love that it is pulling the covered wagon. That's adorable. I feel like for a while there, I felt like I was dressed wrong, like I'm in a wrong time period. It felt like very old-fashioned, but seeing a few trucks and scooters kind of brings me back up to date. But this is so pretty. What, again, cute beach filler ideas. I love this. Little areas to sit, all these little shops and roadside stands. Got little vegetable stands here. This is so cute. Oh, and this brings you into where you came at resident services, which means we should be coming up on our entry point, which means we have made our way through BELLSHORE, and it was beautiful. And absolutely beautiful. Just calm, relaxed, rural, rustic. I love it. I had a great time. I am going to end my tour here. I want to thank you guys for coming, walking around, exploring, backtracking, discovering, listening to me, the whole thing. Thank you so much. If you had as much fun as me, though, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys for doing that. Thank you for subscribing, for commenting, for just watching, for coming and spending time with me, spending your time watching and listening with me. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And as always, you guys know I'm going to be back with more Animal Crossing videos.